how to deepen in the yoga practice. What does that really mean, this word deepen into yoga? You know, for a lot of people, think about deepening into yoga as going deeper into the physical posture, like doing fancy poses like splits or handstands with the legs in lotus, or back bending and grabbing your ankles, or taking both legs around the back of your head. This is just one level of who we are. This is the physical body. And sure, we can show how flexible we are, because yoga does open up the physical body, and that's a good thing. We feel more open, more able to sit comfortably. And we make our body strong, we make the body very flexible, and we feel the difference in the body. This is for certain. Yeah, but what that does is actually it has a ripple effect on the energetic body, and on the mind, and on the emotional body. And it brings us into a place of a deeper sense of peace. And for me, this is the real beauty of yoga. So it's not just about having this incredible body it can do many different postures. For me, what I really love about yoga is this effect that it has through the 5 bodies. And the 5 bodies are the physical, the energetic, mental, emotional, the wisdom body or higher mind, and the deepest and most subtle body that we have, and under Maya kosha, the body made of bliss. And I like the layers of an onion. I really feel when I'm doing a posture, all the effects, not just on the physical body. So I just love to share a little bit more about this, because this is something magical that I feel is being missed a lot of the time in yoga practice. Just even the breath. The breath is both physical, oxygen, and energetic, prana. So as we're breathing just a little deeper and we're feeling the breath moving through us, we're actually bringing our attention from the physical into the energetic. It's like the bridge. And when we breathe more slow and more calm, and what happens to the mind? We start to feel like, I've got some space in between the thoughts. My thoughts are going slower. The mind becomes less busy, becomes more calm. And what happens to the emotions? I start to feel less angry, irritated, less anxious. Just this one thing, the breath, can change so many different levels. And as we follow the breath, and as we bring all of our attention to the breath, and then we can even enter this silence, this stillness that is within us, this peaceful place. We start to feel more peaceful when we breathe deep. So we come all the way into this deep peace that is here, and we start to discover that that is within us. We're not trying to get it from the outside, from people, from food, from places. We actually have the ability then to sit and know that peace is within, and we can connect to it anytime that we want to. So for me, this is the power of yoga. This is really something that is so beneficial and so therapeutic. So in any posture that you make when you're practicing on a physical level, and you're doing your practice, sun salutations, triangle pose, whatever you're doing, you can stop and you can see if you can examine not only the physical body and see if you're in the right alignment and if everything is in the right place, but you can also soften into the posture and see if you can hold the posture for just a little bit longer, so you can go into the energetic body and start to feel the sensations of energy and how they're moving and where they're moving. And you can breathe a little bit deeper, so the prana from the breath is moving through the body, and that's energy. And then you can just stop for a moment and you can observe the mind and the emotional body and ask, like, what is arising right now in this moment as I hold this posture with my body? This is a different shape than I'm used to making if I'm in a triangle or if I'm standing on one leg. It's not a normal shape that we're so used to. So it brings up certain things. And you can maybe feel like the mind is being challenged. The mind is starting to react. I want to get out of this posture. I need to go and have a cup of tea. Whatever it is, you just start to understand how your mind reacts. And you understand then how you are moving through life, not just on the mat, but outside. Yeah, you start to see how the emotions come and they go. They come and they go, because if we're practicing for an hour, then we might feel happy at the beginning, we might go through difficulty, we might feel challenged, we might feel irritated or frustrated or bored. Or we might feel joy, we might feel peace, we can feel so many things. And then we start to see how the transient nature of the emotions and how they come and go, like the thoughts. So next time when we're feeling angry, we can just go, okay, I'm going to wait because I'm not going to be feeling angry later. Or maybe in a minute from now, who knows, it's going to move. Yeah, they're not permanent. So I think the beautiful thing about yoga is that we start to understand ourselves more deeply and how we work. And that's very unique for everybody. And ultimately, as we go through those layers, we find a place, as I said, that is peaceful. Can you make this triangle shape and be peaceful? Yeah. And for me, practicing yoga is just taken away, and I've been able to let go of so many bits of tension or wounding or traumas. And I've softened and released and cleansed, and it's made me really much more able to find peace in my life. So I feel very strongly that this is an important point of the yoga practice. Look in, learn about the 5 bodies, use them in your practice. And you'll find that this is how to make your yoga practice more deep. This is the real benefit of yoga. Thank you.